Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next series of videos in our YouTube channel, that is Core Java for Automation. So, right, any automation testers need to understand the basics of Java. That is very, very important. Not only Java, you can learn any one languages, for example, Python or C Sharp or JavaScript, any one write scripting language you can learn so that you will be comfortable with writing codes in automation. As an automation tester, you have to write a script or create set up a framework, or we need to add the reusable classes, right? We used to add lot of methods, right? Where we use Java concepts in between. For example, we need to write the base class where we can add the interfaces, abstract classes, we can use encapsulation, method overloading, writing. So all these concepts can be used. For example, a list, set, all these, right? Java for file handling, exception handling. So all these things will be used in our framework across all tools. For example, Selenium or Playwright or REST Assured or APM or Cypress, Protractor, right? All the tools, right? You need language skills, for writing your script. Like in any given interview, they are asking write some programs. For example, write a program for Fibonacci, a prime number, palindrome, odd, or even something like they are asking basic programs to, so that make sure that you are good in write any one language, so that you are good, you can able to help them or support them in the automation work. Okay, so definitely, right, you need to learn Java or any one languages as part of your skill set to be an expert in an automation. Okay, hope this series of videos is very useful for you. Okay, so let's go straight away to the topic. In this video we are going to see the download and the installation of the Java, which you are going to use it. Okay, so for the downloading the Java, you need to go to the oracle.com Java Technologies downloads. Okay, this URL you need to go. I'll just copy it and I'll paste here. You need to go to this URL, or you can search Java download in Google. You'll get it. Okay, you need to go to this URL and pick any JDK whatever you want. Okay, so for example, 18 or 24, 24 or 21, or you can go to the previous releases also, like 17, 11. Okay, whatever version you want, right, you can go and write and use this, right. You can see the previous versions also. Suppose, right, I want a stable version of 17, or like whatever version, right. You can also download the latest one from this site. So make sure that you are downloading and Java and installing that, so in your machine. Okay, after downloading and installing, you need to go to the command prompt. Okay, and you need to give this command Java version. So make sure that Java is installed in your machine. For me, 17 version is installed. You can able to see it. Okay, so this is how you install, download and install. Right, you go and click it and download any one version, and you can link it. Okay, go and see which windows, which platform you're working. So you can go and see, select the windows of your machine. If you're using Windows or Mac or Linux, whatever OS you're doing, you should download. Okay, and you can also download from the command prompt. Okay, sorry, from the in through the command line also. For that, we need to go to the Ubuntu machine. For that, there is one command. Okay, WSL hyphen d Ubuntu. We need to go to the Ubuntu machine. Okay, so I am logging into the Ubuntu environment. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give this command. Already I have in my machine. I don't want to do it again. You can give sudo apt update. Okay, after logging going into the Ubuntu, right, you just go sudo apt update, you do it, and you just give this command sudo apt install open jdk 17 jdk. Either you can use it or you can download from the browser. Okay, either way you can do it. Right, so you can give this and you can give java hyphen version, it will download. Okay, so this is downloading from the ubuntu environment. Make sure I didn't give this command line, you can give it right and right. Okay, then you give java hyphen version, it should work. Okay, so you can either download from the browser or you can download from the right, install from the command line also. Okay, next one is, right, I need to go to the end, I need to set the java home path in my machine. Already I have in my machine, I'm just telling what to do. Okay, let me go to the desktop. Okay, I'll go to the properties. Okay, and I'll go to the advanced. Sorry, one minute. Okay, so I'm just going here, I'm going to the advanced system settings, and I'm going to environmental variables, and I need to give a java home here. Okay, make sure, right, you are setting the java home here. So you can give the right what version of java, right. So you can give the where they are jdk is there with the slash bin folder, and you can save it as java home, same like I did in my machine. Okay, make sure, right, you are giving the java path I gave, right, c program files java jdk 11 I gave, right. Make sure you are giving the java path in your environmental variables. Okay, and another thing, it's an optional one, you can do it, right. You can also set the class path you can give this right value in the environmental variables also. Java home lib java home libtools dot jar. Okay, same thing you can set in the environmental variables. Under the new, you should give class path and you give this path. Okay, so you can give this, right, you can copy this. Okay, and you give it, and then you copy this path, right, and you can give it. Okay, like that you quit. Okay, so this, so you have to set the environmental variables also, that is very very important. Okay, next thing, we install java now and set the environmental variables. We need to we need an id to write the code, right. For that there are a lot of tools, IntelliJ or Eclipse, all right, or we have various tools we have. Okay, so for we'll use Eclipse in our learning. So I'm going to the eclipse.org downloads. Go to this site. I'll copy and paste the notepad. Okay. So this right URL, you go and download the latest Eclipse. I already have in my machine. Okay, but it's a older one. But I am using it for some time now. So just download the latest version and make sure it's compatible with the Java in which you install. Okay, so you just install the Eclipse also. Just download it and you just run it. Okay, go and see, give downloads. Okay, what version you want, right, download it and just right install it or open it. Right, and then you should get the Eclipse right IDE for writing the Java code. So both Java and the Eclipse should be set up in your machine. Okay, after doing that, we need to create a project. Okay, we'll create a Maven project, since right we're learning, but in automation we either use Maven or Gradle in our right project creation. So build tool, right, I'll go for creating a Maven project. Maven, create a simple project. Okay, and I will add right Java learning. Okay, and then I'll add the artifact ID also. Okay, let me finish it. Okay, now the project right is also created, so that we can write our code. Okay, So this is the setup we need to do in a machine. Make sure you are doing it, and then we can proceed further in the next tutorial. Okay, hope this video is useful for you. Continue to follow the series. We are going to do an end-to-end core Java which is used for an automation. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.